Hello everybody, welcome to the Empowerment Circle. My name is Charlene, your empowerment coach and guru. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the little bell so you know exactly when I'm loading videos so you don't miss anything. And also make sure you join the Empowerment Circle Facebook page for daily tips and resources and coaching advice and things like that, and I will be leaving that down into the comments, the link in the comments. So today, or tonight for me, we're going to be just doing a really quick video, or I hope it's going to be a quick video, on the 6 ways to change your mindset. If I'm looking down, it's just because I have everything written down because I don't want to miss anything. So 6 ways to change your mindset. So if you guys know anything about me, you could call me a mindset coach, because I know that everything begins and ends with the mind. And so I talk about mindset and how to kind of reprogram our thinking all the time, because it is a very big deal. If you can't change your mind, you can't change anything. And that's what's really important and kind of scary for those of us who have a fixed, kind of stuck way of thinking. We always want to have a fluid way of thinking. And one of the things about fluid and flexibility mindset is being able to incorporate or take out things that aren't working, incorporate things that can change or that will work for us. So it also means being able to go from one mindset to the other in a very fluid type of way. So 6 ways to change your mindset. First way, meditation. So there's all these different things about meditation. People, they have given meditation like a bad name, that is all wakey wonky and ooh, and it's not. Either that, or people think they can't do it because, hey, I can't just quiet my mind and not have any thought enter. Guess what? Nobody can do that. A mind that isn't thinking anything is dead. That's a dead mind. An alive mind is always thinking. There's always thoughts. So with meditation, what you're doing simply is making a choice. You're deciding what thoughts you're going to let in and what thoughts you're going to kick out. And we should really be doing this on a conscious basis every day and every moment. I actually do this exercise in my coaching practice. It's called the Capture Your Thought exercise. And I usually do it with my clients that I haven't been coaching that long, because like I said, I always really start with the mindset. And so one of the things that I want them to do is to understand what is going through their mind. So every negative thought they have to write it down. And I always get, because when I first did this exercise, I was like, wait a minute. First of all, I'm stopping every 2 seconds to write something down. I did not know I had all these negative thoughts. And if you really look at it, the thoughts are patterns. You're probably thinking a lot of the same negative things over and over and over again. You're actually programming your mind to feel this way and think that this is your reality. So meditation is a way that we can control those thoughts in a set period of time. And it does mean sitting and getting quiet and turning everything off and just making this about your space and your time to really dig into your mind and see what is going on with it. And you actually tell yourself, this is what I want to think about. I want to think about the positivity in my life. I want to think about the peace in my life. I want to think about all the beauty that I have in my life. And anything that comes in like, oh wait, I didn't wash the dishes, kick that thought out. And then you can replace it like with the word. God says meditate on his word, right? So replace that with, hey, I'm not thinking about washing dishes because I'm in a peaceful state. And Elohim of the Most High, aka God, gives me peace beyond all understanding. Hey, I don't have to work 1,000 miles a minute when the Elohim of the Most High tells me that he will lead me beside still water. Just saying that makes me feel peaceful. So that's what meditation is getting into a quiet space and deciding to let your thoughts be healthy, happy, peaceful thoughts. Next, number 2 is affirmations. All affirmations are words that affirm something. And what we want to do is affirm really good, positive things in our life and what's happening. So sometimes we get kind of down, and our mindset is telling us that we're not this, or this will never happen, or blah blah blah. That's when we use our affirmation, our word, to say, hey, no, I am beautiful, I am rich. Because you are rich. Your bank account doesn't dictate if you're rich or not. So stop thinking, oh, I'm so poor, I'm this, I'm that, because whatever comes after those two most important words, probably in the universe, I am, you are. So affirmations simply affirm. Now, what they affirm is up to you. So definitely affirm things that you want. Affirm things that are true, because guess what? You're not poor. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You're not ugly. You're not any of the things that you may be telling yourself. So crush those lies with the truth. You are beautiful. You are rich. You are loved, and you're capable of love. Okay, number 3, visualization. So visualization is kind of another type of meditation. Now, meditation is something that I try to do every day. Visualization is something that I do maybe 3 or 4 times a week, but you can definitely do it every day. So visualization, basically you are actually seeing with your third eye. So another thing that's kind of demonized a little bit is your third eye, your pineal gland. But believe it or not, your pineal gland is actually talked about in the Bible. So the third eye is basically seeing with your eyes closed. It's seeing the inner. You know, if you close your eyes right now and I said, picture your car. Can you see your car? You can see your car. Are your eyes closed? Your eyes are closed. So how are you seeing your car? Because your mind also has an eye. So just like I see the car that I drive, I can see the car that I want to drive. That's a type of visualization. Now, I also use visualization, and I would suggest you do too, as a way of bringing peace to my spirit. So when everything is kind of going crazy, you know, I try to create very soft spaces in my house, and kind of, you know, different places. I would suggest to have a sacred corner that has your pillows and your books and everything to just kind of relax. I'm kind of blessed, you know, to live by myself, and you know, every space can kind of be like a zen area for me if I have the time to make it a zen area for me. But that being said, life can still get pretty hectic. So I have a happy place, and I'm pretty sure you've heard of that. Visualize your happy place. I love water. I love being by water. I love hearing water. I even like thunderstorms and waves and stuff like that. So my happy place is actually by a waterfall. And I can hear the waterfall. I can actually see the greenery around the waterfall. I can smell the flowers. I can smell the water. I can feel the dirt underneath my feet. It's just such a cool place. And visualization is a 5 senses thing. You smell, you hear, you see, you can even taste. Make visualization as real as your waking life. And the reason you do that is because your mind can't tell what's real and what isn't. Your mind doesn't create the reality. You create the reality. And that's why we're given an imagination. An imagination, Elohim of the Most High, aka God, gave us an imagination so we can imagine every possibility, that we're not stopped by our reality. Let your imagination run wild. Another part of this is actually visualizing what you are in your future. And I call that seeing your future frequency. Actually catching that future frequency and riding that wave into the future, and actually getting to see what you are. If you are saying you want to be a doctor, stop saying you want to be a doctor. Affirm that you are a doctor. Because it isn't the education that makes you a healer. There are plenty of people who went to school and got medical degrees who right now are killing people because they don't have the passion, the heart, the soul, and it's not their calling or their gift to actually be a healer. So that's who you are on the inside, and that's who you are. So when you do your visualization, visualize yourself getting the education that you need just to have it. Visualize yourself opening up that doctor's office. Visualize yourself, talking to your patients, and feel it. Feel what that feels like when you walk across that stage and they say, "Doctor," whatever your name is. Visualize that feeling. People break visualization down these days to this prosperity of visualize that mansion you want, visualize that car you want to drive. That's cool, yeah, definitely visualize that if that's what you want. But take it a bit deeper and actually visualize your future, your actual place of being. Do that. And I do that all the time and I love it. As a matter of fact, what I'm doing right now, I was visualizing this 3-4 years ago, doing videos on YouTube and being able to be a coach and making jewelry and just doing all the different things that I do. I visualize this. I visualize a lot of things that I'm seeing coming to fruition. So definitely do this. Number 4. Exercise. And I have to admit, I'm guilty of not working out like I should be working out. But exercise isn't just for physical appearance, and it is for physical health. Like, you need a good physical health. This is your temple, and an unhealthy, sick body does affect the mindset. It just does. If you're in pain all the time, or your organs are failing, that's a pretty serious thing. So I'm not downplaying that at all. What I'm saying is that exercise also has a very spiritual effect. It lifts the spirit. It actually releases dopamine in the physical body that makes us joyful and happy. But it's also a good way to visualize. It's a good way to meditate. Go for a walk in nature. Let your body, it's something called Zen. And Zen is when everything is working together to create a moment. So one of my Zen moments is actually cooking, because it's actually physical. So I'm chopping this up and I'm running over here and getting this plate. I'm putting this in the oven. Cooking is actually a very physical thing. But my mind is also really enjoying the cooking, and I'm listening into music, and I'm actually speaking some affirmations as I'm cooking. And it becomes a Zen moment where everything is working in tandem, making this beautiful time for me. Exercise is a good way to do that. Go dance. Let your whole body move, and then feel the music and hear the music and smell the environment. And exercise, I say exercise, really just moving your body in different ways. It just creates a type of Zen that changes the mindset instantly, and it brings you to another place. So definitely put that in there, whether that's yoga, dancing, cooking, running, whatever your exercise is for you. Just make sure you're engaging in it, and don't make it so rigorous. It has to be at 5 o'clock every morning on a Tuesday. No, just make it very organic, but do it. Number 5, reading. So reading is a wonderful way to change your mindset. One of the things that I do every day is I get an inspirational quote every day before I leave my house. And I read it, I let it sink in, I repeat it. It's the law of repetition. It just makes me feel better. Also, read fiction. I love to read fantasy fiction because it takes you to another world. Reading can actually take you to another world. Or read a self-help book that can actually teach you something about yourself, about changing something, or uplifting you, or just expanding your view. Reading is a beautiful thing, and it definitely helps to change the mindset. Number 6, writing. So there is a spiritual law of writing. There's something that's very energetic about writing. When you write things, stuff is released. So one of the things that I do is I journal. And I just free write. I am a writer, so I can get very technical with my writing. Chapter this, chapter that, and it gets to a point where it actually takes away the expression of writing. There's an expression in writing that releases things inside of us. So if you just take a moment and just write down your thoughts instead of trying to think everything, it'll help you clarify things, but it also will make you emotionally free. It'll make you feel better. So definitely write. write. Whether that's you writing poetry or you're journaling or writing a book or fiction or whatever it is, just sit and just write. It's a very, very freeing thing to do. So those are the 6 ways to change your mindset. Number 1, meditation every day. Number 2, affirmations all the time. Number 3, visualization at least 4 times a week. Number 4, exercise at least 4 times a week. Number 5, reading every day. Matter of fact, just make it a part of your routine to get you an inspirational quote. I usually get scripture, to be honest. I'll flip in my Bible and I'll find something that just resonates with my soul that day. That'll be my verse of the day. I'll sit on it, meditate on it. I'll write it, and let it sink in. Let it change the spirit in such a beautiful way that when I walk out into the world, it's almost like I've guarded my heart and I've guarded my mind. I'm ready to go. Number 6, writing. Go buy you a journal or not. Just go get a tablet. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it needs to be writing. When I say writing, I mean pen to paper. We do everything so computerized these days, but there's something in the hands. It's expressing an energy. It's coming out onto the page. So allow yourself to do that. So those are the 6 ways to change your mindset. I hope it helped you guys out. I hope you loved the video because I loved making the video. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know every time that I upload a video, and join the Empowerment Circle Facebook page. It's a group that has daily tips, resources, coaching, and different things like that. I'm sure you'll absolutely love it. I'll put the link down into the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Have wonderful, beautiful dreams and wonderful, beautiful days. Bye.